It's Tuesday, October 11th. This is a 1957 MGA barn find. First I'll show you the worst things about it are the rust, in that it's in the frame and body. The frame rails need to be replaced at the doors here. You see the door frame is really detached. The rest of the frame seems to be in pretty good shape. So it's this door, under the door area on both sides, which apparently is fairly common. Has both. These side curtains are not the correct 1957 ones, but they do fit and work. I poked around the trunk with a picking hammer. It seems to be pretty solid in there. There's one extra wheel. The cover's in a little bit of bad shape though. It does have the rack. Trunk latches. Now one thing is, it looks like the person who had it before actually welded the rear fenders on and then bondoed through it, unfortunately. The driver's side, this frame looks a little more solid than the other side, but it would still need to be replaced. You see it goes, you can see through the knee panel there. The floorboards, of course, would need to be replaced in the support rails. That's part of the cross member. Would need to be replaced. Again, the top part of the fender is pretty good. The bottom's rusted through, so probably just cut and weld the lower part in there. Windshield is cracked. The wiper blades I don't have. The wiper works, but it doesn't shut off, so it's unhooked. So there should be a switch problem there. Now the best thing about it are the mechanicals. It runs great. I didn't do much to the engine. I did take the heater controller out because it was leaking. Just put a plate over it for now. But it does have the heater box. There's still some, I flushed the tank once, the fuel tank, but there's still some dirt in there. It shows up in this filter. I got clear filters before and after the fuel pump, and I've replaced those a couple times in the 70 miles that I've driven it. So that's a walk around. Next we'll start her up. It's a little hard starting when it's cold. Just trying to get I don't think the choke is coming on quite all the way. So it has been running a bit, so you can see it's already, coolant's at a 130 or so, 145. But the coolant and coolant and oil pressure gauge works. Here we go. Yeah, good oil pressure. It's got Valvoline Racing 20W50 in it. Headlights, tail lights, and brake lights work. Charging system works. starter is not working and the tach is not working. I rebuilt this turn signal switch. It works properly, but I think it needs a flasher. The lights aren't coming on, and I can hear the flasher click when I turn it on, but it doesn't activate the turn signal lamp. It seems to need to warm up a lot before it'll idle with no choke. I have not rebuilt the carburetor. I checked valve last. It was actually right on. Didn't even have to adjust it. I didn't have a proper breather fitting, so I just set the breather for something temporary. Alright, we'll close this up and take a ride around the neighborhood. I can only go around the neighborhood because they don't have plates on it. Alright, I'll close this. We'll take the first spin. I'll be able to get through all the gears, but not too high of a speed. Work nice. Down just a second. Beautifully no grind. Brake pedal is firm. Let's see if we can hit fourth gear here. No synchro in first gear. Oops. Sorry about that. And reverse. So it runs great. Fun to drive, needs a lot of welding.